Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 2 of the Fire Emblem one-turn clear playthrough. The current plan of attack is to do the Erica route chapters in this video, and then in the next video I will do the Ephraim route chapters, and then the fourth and final part will contain all the rest of them. I didn't make any chapters based on the Tower of Volney or Lagdo ruins. That would have really raised the scope of this ROM hack, I must say. So, I've already done the battle preps for chapter 9, so let's get straight into it. This one involves a really long trade chain, so that might be fun to look at. And of course, for this text box, it kind of went off the edge of the screen, unfortunately. But no matter, I'll just go ahead and get started. So I have to give this heavy spear in the middle of the chapter because it's possible to mess around with Tana's inventory before you actually start the chapter. So I wasn't really able to find a way to give Tana the heavy spear at the start. At least I think that's what happened. It's been a while. There are all sorts of weird limitations in hacking Fire Emblem. Well, there used to be anyways. There's probably not as many now. Yep, just gonna make a trade chain, and might as well pick up some EXP while I'm at it. Not that I know what good it's gonna be. I mean, it might be possible to get somebody up to level 10 and use those promotion items. I didn't bother taking those away. But it's probably a bit of an ask to get that much experience, unless all that warping that Mulder and Natasha are doing gets them to that point. Not really sure what a promotion would do for them. It would give them, like, one extra move. Also, you're able to visit the houses to get the items inside. What do you get anyways? Probably just the dragon shield and like an extra rapier. I mean, I might as well let you have it. I still don't know if they're gonna do any good. Oh shoot. The heavy spear was over here. That was close. So all this heavy spear trading... I remember this being a little bit more complicated than this, but I guess it doesn't matter now. So all that heavy spear trading was to get it into... Why does she have an iron sword? That's weird. All to get it into Amelia's inventory and have her take down a very much weakened boss. Oh my goodness, please do not miss. It would be very unfortunate if she... Oh, okay, a crit. No, that was just her hitting. I've always loved Amelia's crit animation, but she's not really a character that people use all that often because training her is very difficult, and even if you use the tower to get her to level 10, then your options are... I wrote this as well. Like, there was very much a sentiment of hating on Amelia at the time. And that, you know, I kind of wrote an author tract in, I know. Anyways, moving on to chapter... I should overwrite this one. I overwrote my chapter 7 save by accident, but that's no problem. So what was this chapter again? Ah, yes. This one is interesting, I think. There probably wasn't like a cutscene or anything. Let's see what we're up against. It's like from here on out, the battle preps are going to be very important. I don't think any of the stuff down here matters whatsoever. It's all about what you've got up here, because now you get a dancer in this chapter. I think you just get them automatically. And there is a ballista, which might be important. Also, there is a... What's this? Yeah, I think this is something that I added. I really don't recall, like, you being able to start on the mountain. That's probably something I did. Okay, so do they join automatically? I'm not sure. If they don't join automatically, then I'm pretty sure Tana has to get over there. And is this a Seas chapter? Yeah, it is. I'm really curious what's going to happen here now. I don't think I got any warp staves or anything. I have a feeling warping is going to be important, so let's take these guys out and put those guys in. I think I just have to like do some recon first and foremost. Okay, so they've all joined automatically. So I don't need that talk option. Let's see what they've got. He has his usual, she has his usual, he has his usual. Maybe promoting Garrick immediately is going to be important. Right, so we have to get Erica over there somehow. That's the thing. So, I have a feeling that you have to... Like, I've probably already messed up, but we'll see. I think part of it is going to be, like, dropping her and then, like, dancing for her to get her to move again. Let's see, can Marissa handle this guy? She can. I don't know if this is the correct solution at all. I'm just, messing around with it to see. I have a feeling that it's Inez who has to kill the boss, and I just occupied the Balliste, so that's probably not the solution. And you got a steel sword drop for some reason. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, just about anybody could kill him, actually. So he gets obliterated, and then there's no way to get Erica onto the throne now because someone has to drop her. So we have to get through 2 enemies. And, I didn't know he dropped a guiding ring. Alright, I think I have an idea. So let's see if this works. First, you need to rescue drop Erica so that she winds up next to the Pegasus Knight on the far right. That allows the Pegasus Knight to rescue and then go all the way over here. Up here, as a matter of fact. I think it has to be up here. So, I need to think this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, here is good, actually. Because one of these guys needs to rescue drop her. And... oh yeah, you actually have to use a Pegasus Knight to take out one of the soldiers. So that gives you an extra option for getting over there. And I think Vanessa's good enough. She is. I'm pretty sure stat variants can possibly make it so that you can't defeat that enemy. But in that case, maybe use a rally skill or something. There's sure to be something that you can use. Marissa takes this one out, and Inez takes out the boss like I thought. Always good to see Marissa get a crit, because nobody ever uses her anymore. Did anybody use her? Well, I don't know. So Garrick is gonna be the one to... he says, "Yeah." Also, the animation for the skill activating is a little bit weird. Because they didn't put, like, real skill activation animations in the base ROM for the skill system. So we take and drop. Don't accidentally rally. What does he rally? Strength. That's actually important. So now we can dance for Erica and have her seize the throne. It took a little while for me to figure that one out. Chapter 10, done. We don't need to view that. And next we have a... what is it called? A monster chapter, that's what it's called. Because Erica's route is mostly monsters. Okay, skills. Important. Thank you, Anna. Oh yeah, they're definitely important. We have to, I'm pretty sure it would be a defeat boss chapter, so we have to get to this thing. I can't really see anything. Let's see if we can get some, vision. Okay, I don't really see a whole lot out there. Probably gonna need to do some recon again. Alright, so it looks like the strategy is gonna be rallies and then using La Rochelle's rescue to get Seth in there and kill the boss that way. So let's see if I'm right. La Rochelle can get all the way up here, which means that force tile is where we need to be. First, we need to rally up. I should be able to... I don't know if I need the rally death. I probably don't. But you need to move Seth here so that he's in rescue range. Then you need to dance for him. So I think this is the solution. That should pull him safely inside. Oh, does Larshell have a skill that might be important? Minus 10 avoid. Well, avoid isn't that good. Pivot. Seal speed. Oh, that's important, though. I still need to attack with Dazla in order to activate seal speed. Can you imagine if he, like, just crit and then that was the end of it? That'd be kind of anticlimactic and very inconsistent. Okay. There we are. And he just got the crit. This is a real crit. Otherwise it wouldn't have killed. Okay, that felt like a very filler-ish chapter. Like, I didn't really know what to do with the chapter, so I just did, like, the most basic thing ever. But, oh, he actually learns a skill. Okay, that might be bad. Seal skill? I don't get it, but okay. Another monster chapter. This is where you get Ewan normally. And I know there's going to be warp strats because you get Sayla here. So I would definitely have put a warp staff in his inventory. Just as I thought. So I'm going to need as many of the warpers as I can get, I think. Dazla can come along. So it's probably going to be important to get to... There's the boss. He's got a halberd, so swords are probably the thing to use. I probably need my rally users as well. So I definitely imagine trading and warping. I think you have to warp not only one of your units, but you also have to warp the rescuer. This is going to be a strain on my brain, I think. Okay, there's rescue. Yeah, I definitely remember this as being one of the trickier ones. What did Seth learn, by the way? He got rally skill. Okay, I don't know, that's probably never gonna come up in one of the solutions, at least. It does seem like we need to kill one of these enemies in order to get in there quicker, so I think I'll just need to experiment with a chapter a little bit. This can't be the solution at all. I don't think it would be. But if I'm lucky, it might be. This enemy is just such a hurdle. Maybe there are more rallies that I could be using, like skill, for example, but I took out the enemy, so if I'm accidentally doing this the wrong way, then, you know, let me know what the actual solution is. Good level, though. So with that out of the way, I have to put out this very, very convoluted plan of first warping our boss killer, and then I need to warp Soleil. After dancing for him, of course. So if I really do need to take out that enemy, then I'm probably not using enough of the rallies, because I think somebody has rally skill. I'm going to take that warp off of you and send you in. The warp range is not enough. Oh, right, because Soleil's position isn't right. He needs to be one tile higher. Well, how does he do this, then? Wait, where's Ewan? Ewan? Well, what does he matter? This isn't enough. It just isn't enough. Not unless she crits, so that can't be it. Gotta get the warp over there somehow. Oh, I bet I know. I think I got it now. Okay. Think about this very carefully. He gets warped. He gets danced. See, I was thinking that I needed to kill that enemy in order to make some space, but I think I can do this. He gets over the gap now. But I have to get the warp over to him. So what I can do for that is trade it to Vanessa. Go here. This has to be incorrect. I'm more than certain that, like, rescue was supposed to be part of this, but we'll see if it was, because if I need it in a future chapter, then this is way incorrect. But I did find a solution. Oh, he probably also needs to... He needs to, like, get rallied before he does this. But the enemy phase is still a thing. Maybe he dodges. He dodged one. If the boss moves first on enemy phase, then I've got this. All these guys are gonna make their moves first. Oh, how did Ewan end up there? Okay, there we go. Ewan's up in the corner of the map somehow. That must be a bug. Well, that got me past the map, but I really don't know if I did it right. Yay, a steel bow! Let's see if I, messed myself up. It would be poetic if I did, because I did mention that this was an issue. So this boss needs to be killed. Or, where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. Well, I guess he'll show up. I wonder why you can't see where the enemy commander is. Alright, so high combat units out first. This is another situation where I think I have to just, jump into the chapter and see how it is. I don't see the boss anywhere, though. High movement units are probably very much necessary, but I'll roll with these guys. Alright, I see him now. So killing him is the goal. Oh yeah, I probably should have brought Inez, but I need to, like, feel this chapter out. Rescue strats are probably important, too. Alright, I figured out a strategy. This was not easy to think up. It took a little while to do, and I'm not going to have any warps or rescues left after this chapter is done, so I hope Chapter 14 either gives me some or doesn't need them. So let's get going. I was initially concerned that you needed a warp staff from the previous chapter in order to do this, but it turns out that it's possible with just the 2 rescues that I have. So, first thing I'm going to do is rally, and it's very important that both Dazla and Soleil get this rally, because they're going to need it. So, rally strength, rally speed. I don't think the speed is necessary, but no matter. I'm going to use Inez to take out this Armor Knight. And then what I need to do is rescue Dozla so that he's closer. I need him to take out this Armor Knight, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From there is perfectly alright. So do that. And I will take this guy out. I guess I could use the hand axe or the iron axe. But I initially thought that you needed to use a Horse Slayer on that ranger in front of the Great Knight boss. You do not. It turns out that Soleil with Elfire can take him out in one round. So I'm going to do that. I just hope I can get Soleil close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Soleil is here. He might not be close enough. We'll see. Go ahead and dance, and very important to keep in mind the position you are in when you rescue. I think this should be enough. And it was important for Soleil to get the Rally Strength, because that actually increases his magic, because this ROM hack doesn't use a split magic strength patch. So the Rally Strength makes it possible for him to one-round this boss regardless of any stat variance. Because as you can see, it might not have been possible based on stat variance if you did not get the Rally Strength. So this is good for now. Hope I get more warps and rescues later. And that was a tricky one to figure out. I did not remember the solution to it at all. You know, I almost think that boss breaks the fourth wall with that quote, because he might be referring to the player, because the player is the one giving the orders. Even though, unlike in FE7, they don't, like, put the player as a character into the game. Roston Knights, etc. So this will be the last chapter in the video. I can only hope that I have enough to work with. I have a feeling this is one of those, oh yeah, this is one of those missions where you have to, like, you're dropped straight into the throne room and you have to take everything out. Oh, I have a feeling that the boss is going to move off of there as soon as we're in, so first things first, get all of my best people up there. Also, is that Renak? I hope he joins automatically, and don't ask why there's a unit over there. I hope it's not important. So, Seth, get in there. I guess Lorshell has to be up here. But I might need the Dancer. It looks like there are only 3 enemies I need to take out, so the Dancer is probably not necessary. I wish I had a hammer. Well, again, I think I have to do some reconnaissance before I actually figure all this out. So yeah, I think Lorshell has to just recruit Renak. The boss seems to be sitting right here, though. So do I actually not need to take him out? I hope that's not a bug or anything. Alright, so Soleil takes one of these guys out. Trying to think if Inez can do it too. He might not have enough strength to do it. Oh, Soleil, take this guy out. Maybe this is intentional and I'm meant to just rescue the NPC there. But Inez definitely doesn't have enough strength to do it. So I think, like, Seth or somebody is going to need a, Armor Slayer or some kind of weapon like that. Or another mage. But I don't have any other mages. Like, his strength is really low, but... Oh, I see. You just needed to send in Ephraim. Anytime you have a problem with clearing a map, just send in Ephraim, and everything's fine. Look at this guy. He's base level, and he's still doing a lot of damage. That's the Riggin Leaf for you. And then Soleil can do what I did before. And then Seth should have enough to pick her up, and then I can seize the throne here. Talk to you. I guess pick up some extra EXP. The EXP gain is actually really high. I'm not sure what the deal with that is. Another level for Kyle because I felt like it. I don't think that door key is going to be important in the future. Well, that should do it for this chapter. I hope nothing bad happens. Oh yeah, these S-rank weapons. They're not going to be useful at all, but might as well hand them over. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope the future chapters don't cause me any problems, but we'll see next time we take on Ephraim's chapters. And I hope you guys are enjoying. See you later.